Hi everybody, you are listening to 31 Days of Horror, a series of blogs and podcasts where every day for 31 days from October the 1st till October the 31st, you will be taken on a ride through 31 film experiences unlike the typical list of movies that you come to expect from the Halloween season. 31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is the Happy Pentagram. Did you have to sing it? That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com.
Go.
Don't be afraid of the dark.
I have seen this. This is produced by Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
I've seen it.
I knew it.
Is this the tooth fairy thing?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So.
Sorry, there's the tooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just suddenly went into a different movie then. I went to the Pan's Labyrinth for some reason. That was nothing to do with anything. So yeah, this is the
Day 24.
Did you hear that? He's just testing the mics. Testing. Day 24. Do you want to do that with reverb?
Yeah, please.
Day
24.
Sounded excellent.
Did it?
Yeah. You should have done that for all of them.
Oh,
Too late now.
it is now. I can't go on in that vein now, can I?
No. So, Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes, who'd have thought it?
Yeah. And a little girl who looks like Katie Holmes.
Yeah.
Which I had a beef about in this movie because they're not related. She's a stepdaughter.
Yeah,
She's the new, but it's uncanny. The casting was wrong. I'm just going to say that right out the boot.
It throws you out of it a little bit.
Because I think she looks like her. It looks like it could just be her daughter in real life.
Yeah.
The face, the nose, the eyes, everything, the mannerisms. So, stepdaughter my ass. So other than that, yeah, it's the two.
Which is the title of my first book.
Stepdaughter my ass.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is Katie Holmes in her she does all right. I think this is a kind of a nice, like a fable parable kind of a story.
Yeah, well, this was produced by Guillermo del Toro, wasn't it?
So visually very good.
Yeah, and he produced quite a lot around this time, didn't he? It was this. He did Mama.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, and it's he just seemed to when he was getting like really famous, he'd done Pan's Labyrinth, and he's getting like a really big name for himself. All of a sudden, his name was attached to loads of horror films that were coming out.
That's it. Yeah, which helps.
Which does help, yeah. But it comes with a weight. It comes with you expect striking visuals, you expect real sinister characters.
Because he was tied to Julia's eyes as well, wasn't he?
Was
he the director of that? Was he?
He was not the director. He
was just produced, yeah.
So
he tends to attach himself to quite good visual films that are really striking.
Yeah, and I think he is a guy who's really into pushing new directors and getting them seen.
Well, that's what I like to see. I like to see.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the age where they pick a guy who makes a very low budget film, and then they stick him in a Marvel movie and ruin him.
Yeah,
you know. So
James Gunn
or a Godzilla film. You know, it's like don't give them those movies. Let them carry on making good films that are meaningful. But that's another subject. This is a haunted house story, really, but with gremlins.
Yeah, it's like a take on the Tooth Fairy myth, isn't it?
Yeah, which
he again, that's a thing Gail Del Toro does in Hellboy 2. There's tooth fairies in that.
Yeah.
But they're all like real mean creatures, they're horrible things. So.
I mean, this isn't even on the nose. I mean, this is kind of very... it's subtle. It's not like they're running around with... There's no dentist reference. There's no just big conversations about the root of the tooth is this long. And then, usually people kind of like eat on a subject. I'm throwing the puns out.
Yeah.
They put too much subject matter in there to kind of like emphasize that these are two fairy demons. But no, they
sometimes the actors chew the scenery.
They do.
In these
they
films.
do, and it just it kind of they kind of brush over the plaque that kind of just makes it a little bit too much.
Occasionally the houses have a cold gate
or a bridge.
Yeah, there's a family crest.
Yeah.
I can't think of any more toothpaste.
Yeah. Judi Dench. She's not even nothing to do with this movie. Judi Dench. Yeah. Okay, so
they like mint ice cream, gives them a minty fresh breath. Pun run.
Pun run. Okay. More like pun diarrhea.
Yeah.
Not really. It goes all over the place. But so Guy Pearce is in this as well. He plays the dad, which is okay. They're kind of like gone to this big house where they're doing it up from fresh.
Yep.
And they decide to bring the daughter along as well, which is a really good idea.
It's always a good idea.
Always bring the daughter along to a house in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. And just because, and she's troubled, so let's just put her in a room in a house, big house with nobody in it.
Yeah, you go in that room.
Good idea.
It's going to fix you.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's contrived.
It is a little bit contrived there, but I like it. It kind of has a gentle quality to these little gremlins as well. They're kind of like they're not that horrible.
No, well, that's another thing. That's a Gail Del Toro motif of the monsters are often beautiful, or you can identify with them. The good and bad is never clearly defined.
But yeah, so the little people in the basement, it's the hidden basement. They discover this whole room where people, there wasn't, like I say, there wasn't any overt teeth pulling going on. There wasn't any curbside.
American
slams.
History X's. Yeah.
No, so they didn't really hammer it too hard.
No.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have to pull too many teeth, did they?
Yeah, like they didn't milk it either. Milk teeth.
No, milk, no.
Yeah. So,
it was...
serviceable. It's an enjoyable film.
Yeah, it's not particularly scary.
No.
It's just, like you said, it's just a decent watch.
Decent watch, yeah.
It's interesting.
And it's good to look at. Like I say, my only thing that pulled me out was this stepdaughter looks just like her non-maternal mother. Yeah,
which is probably a clone of her. I reckon it's a clone that the Scientology people did.
Yeah. We're going to have to mention Tom Cruise somewhere along the line.
Yeah,
right?
so here we go.
There we go.
She would have been with him around that time, wouldn't she?
I think so. That's what I immediately, whenever I think of Katie Holmes, I think with or without Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
BT.
So yeah, Guy Pearce.
I know Tom and I.
Guy Pearce was in this movie with Alan Dale. Alan Dale, of course, was famous for being Jim Robinson in Neighbours.
I've heard that Neighbours is a thing.
As an entity, but
I've never watched it. Was Guy Pearce ever in Neighbours?
They both were.
Right, okay.
They both were together, so that's the connection that I kind of found quite interesting.
Okay.
Just that little bit interesting, because both their careers have really gone really well since the 90s.
Right.
So, and they're both now living in LA, and loving American film.
Good luck to them.
Alan Dale was president in 24, so he's doing all right.
He's doing all right for himself.
Yeah. Guy Pearce, LA Confidential. That was probably his best movie.
That's really good film.
Fantastic movie. I thought about that the other day, and I thought, I want to watch it.
Yeah. But now every time we see Kevin Spacey, you are kind of like...
it's yeah, I mean...
It's a shame. He's such a good actor.
It ruins it. It ruins it because, you just have to forget, okay, this guy doesn't... This is a character. Let's just focus on the character, not the actor. Separate it. But
what did you hear about that film he released?
It got
like it made like £120 over a weekend of being released.
Kills you. It kills you.
Massive flop.
Just don't be an animal, guys. Just be good.
But it's okay. He's gay.
Oh yeah, well, just yeah, of course it doesn't.
If you do something bad, it's not okay to then say, "Yeah, but I'm gay."
Yeah, that's okay.
And it'll instantly be
all's
okay.
forgiven, Kevin.
But anyway,
that's not. Yeah. Don't be afraid of the dark or Kevin Spacey.
But be afraid of Kevin Spacey in the dark.
Be afraid of Kevin Spacey in the dark with a toothpick.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Kevin Space between your teeth.
Yeah. And now it is the gap for the commercial for Infernal Imagery, and we're just going to go and...
I'm going to go and buy a t-shirt from Infernal Imagery.
31 Days of Horror is officially sponsored by Infernal Imagery. Visit infernalimagery.com throughout October 2018 and receive 20% off your purchases by using the offer code 31days. Today's tea of the day is the Happy Pentagram. Did you have to sing it? That's offer code 31days for 20% off at infernalimagery.com.